What's up everybody? Welcome back to my channel. It is prom season and I am back with another video. So today I'm going to be showing you guys how to complete an individual feather train. Now in this particular video you will need the following, but in no particular order. You're going to need a glue gun, some glue sticks, individual feathers, and I am using sizes 12 to 14, and you're also going to need a pair of scissors. Now I ordered my feathers off of Amazon. I think they were about $55 for 100. They can be pretty expensive, but I'll make sure I link all of the information down below. So what you're going to see me doing here is I'm just clipping the ends off of my feathers. You don't really need them to glue them down because remember we're doing a glue on method with glue sticks. You can also use E6000 glue while doing this particular project, but I'm cutting it off and now I'm just wiping away all of the excess little crumbs that fell off. So I'm going to start putting glue on the stem, and now I'm just going to lay them out following the circle pattern or my circle skirt pattern. Now, if you pay attention to how I'm laying them out, you want to make sure that they are glued down, like the glue is not hot, before you really move on to the next row. But also make sure you follow the same exact direction or pattern that you lay down, because when you attach it to your dress, you don't want the feathers to just fall all over the place, and you also will not be putting them really close together. So you want to make sure that as you're laying them down, you're also filling out the gaps on the row, the next row up, basically. Now I sped this part up because it's pretty much a wash, rinse, and repeat type of method, and you're literally going to do that all the way up to the top. Now it takes me about 300 feathers to do a complete bottom, so that's approximately 150 on the front and 150 on the back. Now as you begin to get a little closer to the top, you'll see that you'll start to use less feathers, but you just want to make sure that you are filling in the gaps. And don't put them too far apart, so I would suggest maybe doing about 3 to 4 inches apart, but 3 being the least, because you don't want to have too many spaces when you attach it to your dress. Now I'm getting closer to the top, and I'm still pressing them in, just making sure that they are dry. And once I get closer to the top, you're going to see me leave a little space at the top, and that is so I'll be able to attach it to my dress. Alright, so now we're here. I attached it to the dress, and this is about as much room as I have left. Looks like it's about maybe 1.5 inches, 2 inches at the most. And I'm going to take my glue gun and use the same exact method, and I'm going to start pinning them closer to where the seam is. But basically I'm just filling in all the gaps. So I'm using the same exact method. I just want to, like, when you do this, you want to make sure that you do like press them in, because sometimes they can slide down. So just don't be too quick with the glue gun. Just make sure it's dried first. But you see, if you cut those stems off, it's going to allow you to get closer to your seam line, which is what you want, because you want it to be as full as possible, all the way up to wherever you want her train to start, which is typically a little bit above the knee or right at the knee. Now I'm turning, hitting my side seams, making sure I do the same thing all around the dress. And now the only issue that I don't like with the glue sticks is that it leaves residual, like some little sticky little lines or something. So you'll see that throughout it, but just pull it off and you shouldn't have any problems. It's gonna last. She'll be able to wear her dress. You don't have to worry about it falling down or anything like that. If you don't think it is glued down enough, just add a little bit more glue. But again, the alternative to the hot glue gun is E6000 glue. Now, I have never personally sewn these down. This particular method works best for me, and it's easier, and it really takes maybe about 45 minutes to do, which is not that bad. Alright, so now we're basically close to the seam line, and this actually happens to be my favorite part of the dress, so I'm going to zoom in a little bit for you guys. So basically what I did for this to cover up the feathers is you're going to take some of the applique from her dress, whatever it is. I took one of the little sequin applique lines from some leftover fabric, and you're going to get your glue gun, or you can hand sew it, but I just hot glued it because I didn't have time, and just go ahead and hot glue right around where your stems were showing, and that's how you're going to finish this gown. And I'm just taking my little pieces. I am overlaying them so it can look like it's one whole piece, but I promise you 10 times out of 10 they won't be able to even tell the difference. Just make sure you do it on a mannequin or something, and not on a mannequin, because you do lose your stretch with the hot glue. So just make sure that, you know, when you glue it down, you leave room for them to actually be able to put their legs in the dress. And so because this was done on the mannequin, this is similar to the client's body. So I'm going to zoom out so you guys can see what the full dress looks like. Ta-da! There it goes. And then I'm also going to include a little snippet of my client's fitting in this video so you guys can see the full look. Alright you guys, so this is the first and final fitting with one of my prom clients. And this is the dress, so make sure you guys leave me a comment, like, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Until next time, bye!